Okay, gang, let me know when you can see me, when you can hear me. If you're alive, if you're out there, just let me know. Hello, hello. How are we today? Hello, welcome. You are sat. I too am sat. We are all here. My show's on. I don't know. These lives aren't much of a show. They're more of like a bullshit sesh. So here we are to bullshit. We're gonna measure stuff. We're gonna do some embroidery. No, we're not gonna do any of this. I'm just talking out of my ass. Janelle wrote a book. Yeah, in so much as like she shared a bunch of her like childhood diary entries, and a ghostwriter like translated them into chapters. That's the best way I could describe her book. What's up, dudes? Your first live. I promise they're not very exciting, but you know, we're gonna blab a little. Pardon, I'm trying to use my giant body to cover everything that is behind me. I didn't think about I got an iMac because my MacBook was not sufficient anymore. And I didn't realize how much this camera shows. Like, this is, you think you've seen Emotional Support Laundry, you ain't seen nothing yet. Hi from the UK. Oh, it's late there, isn't it? It's what? Like midnight-ish? Thank you. Just the same. Hi, friends. What's new? What's shaking? Personally, I'm just sitting here grabbing some more episodes of Teen Mom. Thinking about making the next one a twofer. I'm going to film it after this. So we'll really be in the zone. And I'm also going to burn this sage from a bag. So you know it's good. It's probably just a bag of oregano. Who knows? So, what else is going on? Laying in bed, but should be cleaning your kitchen. That is the story of my life today. I hear ya. I didn't get out of bed till almost 10. My kids are gone for the weekend. And the weather is so nice. It's like upper 60s Fahrenheit in the outdoors and kind of cloudy, which is my favorite weather. I'm wearing a sweatshirt, for Christ's sake. I need the sage to ward off Janelle's bad spirits. Yeah, we do. We really do. Although I will say the book gave me a little bit more empathy for her, but also like a better understanding of why she is the way she is. So, you know, she's still terrible though, so don't worry. My thoughts on that have not changed. Just took a gummy. It's raining. Oh, heaven. If it starts raining later, I'm going to do the same. Do you have any dirt on Chelsea? I'm sure Randy paid people off, but surely there's something. There's rumors forever that she was taking Adderall, I believe. Like she had an Adderall thing going on, which contributed to her weight loss, I guess. I don't have anything to substantiate that. She also screwed a bunch of people out of money when she first opened like an online, I don't remember, it was like an online store or like just like her website. She ended up screwing a bunch of people out of money. So that's the best I got for you, as far as I remember. 70 plus hours this week. Holy shit. Before I got knocked up, I used to work like 60 to 80 hour weeks, and they were bad. It's a bad time. In the hospital? No. Get better or else. Janelle's book made me think about her the way I think about the girl-defined girls. You're so close to self-realization but refuse to actually commit to stopping horrible. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could see a lot of like why Janelle was the way she was. By the way, if this is your first Teen Mom Book Club chat, these are very informal. These are very all over the place, and we are going to talk about a lot of things besides the book. So I hope you're open to that. But yes, I don't know. Like, I get it. I get a lot of why Janelle is why she is. And, you know, it is what it is. I struggle to finish Janelle's book too. I actually didn't finish it until this morning. And it's not an easy read. It's the entire time I was going, she didn't write any of this except for the journal entries. I'm like, she didn't write any of this. None of it was in her, the way that she speaks in any capacity. You beat teen pregnancy yesterday? Good. Beat its ass behind the football field or something. Yeah, I buy the Golden Child. As far as the Golden Child act, Janelle talks a lot about how she was like the least problematic of her siblings, who like are nuts, and I mean that like respectfully, because obviously her brother has a lot of mental health issues, but like they were like, it's happened since, like her brother has resurfaced, and there have been many like instances of like stories about him, and her sister obviously has resurfaced and talked a lot of shit about her. So like, I don't deny the fact that like there were also problems with them, but yeah, I don't know. She seemed like she was like, oh, I was the good kid until I wasn't, and then it was just like, I don't know. It just seemed like typical Janelle shit, where she would just do really terrible things and then be like, but nobody loves me. So that was the book mostly. Never read a Teen Mom book. Well, I mean, if you ever feel the urge to join the book club, you can. The books are free through the book club. So, you know, watched Teen Mom as a teen. Takes me back. It's funny watching it again so many years later. Yeah, I was a young 20-something when Teen Mom came out. By the way, unrelated but kind of related, I was at the thrift store today, and the cashier was like, it's my birthday on Monday. And I was like, oh, happy birthday. He's like, yeah, I feel old. I'm 23. And he's like telling me about his like high school injury, like sports injuries. And I'm like, yeah, same. Also, I'm going to be 40 in like 6 months. And he said, you are? And I was like, yeah. He goes, I thought you were like 26. And I'm like, oh, were you hitting on me just then? I gotta go. You're making stew. Tomatoes in the chat for Nayli. What's gay? You're gay. Gay. With a husband? How dare you? Yeah, so that book was a nightmare to read. It was a dumpster fire. And I will say our next book is Kale's first book, and that one is a dumpster fire to get through also. It's really, they're all easy reads because it's like reading a pamphlet that nobody proofread. But they're just bad. They're all bad. Couldn't figure out if Janelle was trying to gaslight us or herself or both. Probably both. Probably both. I've never been in an inpatient like rehab in Malibu. I was surprised at the amount of things that they did. They went to like Target all the time, or like shopping, or the mall. They were like always out there doing stuff, which like, okay, was weird to me. I don't know. Started a new job in August, and when everyone found out I was 40, they were all gobsmacked. So yeah, that's why I told the guy at the thrift store, I said, it's the millennial, it's our, we survived everything else, so we get to look young for at least another, I don't know, 10 years or so. And the way Leah says lawyer. She starts to say it normally eventually, but I really liked the way she used to say lawyer. Yeah, Kale has 2 books. and a children's book, I think. So you hear how annoying this chair is? I love it. It's comfy. Super fucking loud though. Wish I could go to inpatient rehab in Malibu right now. It does. It sounds great. I'm all in. Whoever thought it was a good idea to have the cast of Teen Mom write books should be in a gulag. Listen, we've got enough gulag nonsense going on. We don't need it. We don't need to throw other people in there. But yeah. I mean, I could see why they would give them book deals, I guess, but like Janelle's was so obviously ghostwritten. Like I couldn't get past how ghostwritten it was. And in, I don't know if it's this copy I have of Kale's book, but I started it a while ago, and the amount of typos in the first like 3 chapters alone is like distracting. So I don't know if it's not proofread or if whoever on Reddit provides all of these like got some kind of bootleg version that's, you know, skirting some sort of trademark or copyright because it's got tons of typos in it. But I'm warning you, if you're reading it with us in the month of July,